What's going on, traders? So today I want to ask you a question. Do you feel like that your trading setup is in any way inadequate because you're watching these YouTube trading gurus and they all have like these 4 and 6 screen setups, and you think you've got to be watching all this kind of stuff all at one time to be a successful trader? Well, I'm here today to tell you that you simply don't have to have all that kind of stuff. You can trade with 1 screen, 2 screens, however many screens that you want or have. So I'm going to talk to you about how I use the resources that I have available to set up a comfortable and very adequate trading setup for myself. I'm going to give you a little overview of my new studio because actually this is the first video recording in my new space. So stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about all that kind of stuff. All right, guys, so your trading setup can be as simple or as complicated as you want to make it, okay? You don't have to have these massive screen setups, huge graphics card and a PC to make money trading. You don't need to have all that. Now, if you're trying to trade, 20 assets, which I really don't suggest, especially if you're just starting out, I focus on 2, 3, maybe tops, and you can do all that on 1 screen, just flipping through a watch list. It's not that hard. You can do that on a phone. That's how I had to trade for a long time. So to preface the rest of this video and to kind of give you an understanding of my background is the last 4 years of my life until the last month, I've been a digital nomad. I was living in my van for 4 years, living that awesome van life with me and my dog, traveling around, doing all kind of different things, going different places. If I didn't like my neighbors, I moved. If I wanted a different environment the next day, I moved. It was great. It was a fun lifestyle, but it's good that I'm settling down now. I'm in a different phase of my life, coming into a different phase of my life. So it's time for me to settle down. And I've been able to do that. I've got a homestead now. So if you've been following me on Hive, then you see some of the stuff that I've been trying to get started up here. You can look into some of the background because I talk about it. I'm really open about it. But anyway, so for 4 years of my trading life, so I've been learning to trade all through that. I've been using what I had available. So I had my iPhone, I had my laptop, and I have my iPad. And I learned how to use those in unison to make myself a nice little trading environment in the van. Or I could take my iPad out and sit by a river, sit in a park, take my computer, into a, coffee shop. Or I used to love to go to the casinos and go sit inside with my computer or my iPad, get on some free internet and trade crypto while I'm watching sports books and not making any bets at all. Cause that's just how I roll. So yeah, it's all in what you make it, and so being that I am a resourceful person, when I got settled down, my situation wasn't what I thought I was coming into. And so I thought I was going to have a completely different area to set up my studio space. But, turns out wasn't the case. So I've had to create my own area and using resources that I had. The background here, the black background, I'll just go ahead and break it all down. The black background here is is speaker box for a car, speaker box carpet. I got 2 panels of that. I already owned it. I was going to do something else in the van with it, but hey, you know what? Turned out that this was a better purpose. And then behind me, I've got just a king size black flat sheet. That's it. It's all clamped up to a beam here in our workshop. And then I got a rope that goes from one wall to the other that holds the sheet up. It's a pretty simple little setup. The rest of the workshop is still kind of messy. I'm helping my folks out with that. So I'm here helping my parents. My dad's in really bad health, so I moved in to help them out, get our family farm all situated and everything, and to do my part for the family. So that's why I'm here. And so I'm trying to find a space to create for myself so I can do my own work. So I have. And this is my little multifunctional studio. So you have to use what you have and make it work for you. I had an old keyboard stand that I was able to set up. I did a vlog on this, so if you follow me on Hive, you'll see the vlog where I actually set all this up initially. You know, found an old, you know, countertop, sanded it, resurfaced it, cut it, you know, cut it the size that I needed, painted it, found another board, painted this, so it looks all nice, set up my little, you know, my little space here. I am a musician, so I do a lot of DJ and production work, that kind of thing. You can see me on Groove Dash Logic for that, as well as Block Tunes. I'm posting a lot there. But what I've got going on here is I've got like a little turntable over here that I use for scratch, cut, sampling, thing like that. I got my main mixer board. I got a digital mixer that I use with my iPad for like my, you know, my 2-deck DJing kind of situation. It's all digital these days. Trust me, I've earned it. I've hauled enough record bags and turntables around throughout my day. I've earned the right to use little stuff like this. I love the technology. But anyway, so when I play music, I just move the computer. I move all this stuff back over here and I'm jamming out, right? So when I'm done with that, I just move it back up here, move my computer back up on the desk, and I'm doing trade work. I'm writing Hive posts. I'm doing all my other kind of stuff. So got my studio monitors up here, and then I have got a Marantz Turret. This is a podcasting setup. It's got a camera with a ring light. It's got different settings on the ring light. It's got a microphone attached to it with this like awesome little bar that, you know, I can set in different positions here. And it's got basically a USB power setup. So I've got some fans powered here that I run for the computer, because when this computer's just sitting here chilling, it's mine and Monero. So I got a fan running on it, and then I've got my little laptop stand that's got fans in it. So that's all plugged into here and being powered. Yeah, so it's a pretty cool little setup. So I can just stand right back here against this black sheet and really give you some good talking, some professional looking talking head video. So I've created a little small studio space, you know, and I've used what I had to make it work for me. You don't have to go out. You don't have to buy all these like, you know, 4 and 6 screen setups to be a successful trader. You know, I don't suggest looking at that much when you're getting started. You know, really narrow your focus down to 1, 2, maybe 3 max assets. So that's 3 charts that you got to watch. You can do that on one screen, just flipping through watch lists on TradingView. It's not that hard. You know, you want to, you know, if you want to maximize that, you know, learn to use tabs and that kind of stuff on your computer, you know, on your browser. Obviously, you can switch between tabs. But if you have an iPad and a laptop, you know, put your charts on one, put your exchange on the other. So that's what I got here. I got TradingView on my iPad, and I've got the Hive internal exchange that I'm watching right here. I'm also watching a Bitcoin trade too, but that's on Apollo X Finance. I have to VPN into that because I'm a U.S. citizen, because we're in the land of the not so free. But that's why I'm doing this. I'm all in crypto. I don't want to make money in any other way. So I'm doing what I'm doing. Making content for Hive, trading crypto on decentralized exchanges as much as inhumanly possible. And that's why I'm here to teach you guys how to do that. But what I do is I come in here and I'll set my alerts on the logical trading indicator. And I set my orders for my Hive swing trades. And then I walk away. I go do other things, or I will sit here and I will, you know, create Hive content, you know, and then I will let the charts, I'll let my iPad over here, or if I'm out walking around, it'll pop up on my mobile phone. I'll let the alerts tell me when it's time to trade. And then I can go and make the trades that I need to make based on my trading rules, based on a mechanical set of trading rules that I wrote an indicator for. So if you want to know all about that indicator, it's the logical trading indicator. I'm going to be definitely doing an overview video next on that. Link is down in the description for that indicator on my website. So go check it out. You can get the code, add it right to TradingView. There is an NFT on NFT Showroom if you want it at a discounted price and you're on Hive, go check that out. So yeah, there's still a lot available at 100 Hive each, and then it goes up after the first 100 are sold. So go get your copy of Discounted Logical Trading Indicator and my book, Anyone Can Be a Trader, right off my website with a coupon code out of that NFT. So when you buy the NFT, you'll see some unlockable text, And then that's where you go and get the links and the coupon code and go get all that stuff. And you can trade like I trade here. So I'm waiting on, I just got a momentum signal here on Hive. It's breaking out of a downtrend. So I'm actually waiting for the buy signal. So when the buy signal comes in, I'll go in, buy the Hive that I want to buy. And then I'll wait for it to tell me when the trend's changing bearish, or when to get a sell, or when the sell signal happens. And then that's when I'm going in and I'm placing my sell orders. So I let my system tell me when to trade, so I don't have to be so emotionally involved that I can't get outside of my office and live life in other ways. So that's a little bit about what I've got going on here. I hope this kind of helps break down and demystify the Logical Dude, the Logical Labs, what I've got going on here. This is the setup. This is how I use it. So make your area, your environment work for you. I hope you have a great day. Be cool, be real, always abide, and stay safe out there in those crazy crypto markets, guys. Peace out.